All right, we got ourselves another Blood Bowl match. And this one is for the entire round. If we look at the rankings, it's me versus Dalinar. A team that I faced a while ago. Back in playoffs, actually. And I believe Dalinar, I don't think they're at the top of the div right now just because they haven't won the game. But the end of last week, they were top of all Premier. So if we go and look at their team, it's going to be very clear why. They're orcs, and they are very well developed. At its core, there's really only a couple of players that aren't like very well developed, and it's this Blitzer, and it's just a level 2. And then there's Rookie Biggin, but we've got Block, Mighty Blow, Guard on every other Biggin. And every other Blitzer. With some Tackle and Stand Firm mixed in. He's at 12 players, so he has 1 bench, a Blodge double movement thrower. Yeah, this team is a nightmare, and we aren't in as strong of a position as we used to be. So we're actually down TV. We're actually not down that much now, but it's because I picked up a couple of line rats. So now I'm at 15 players. That gives us around 90k in inducements. You heard that I didn't have the God admin part. The only thing that we could do is reset the game, but yeah, I mean, like, if it was like the first action of the game, I mean, like, maybe there's a chance, but you were well in the second half, so there's nothing we can do. As admins, we can only just say, oh, well, we'll just reset the game. We don't have that many powers, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could do... The biggest thing that I want Blood Bowl 3 to be able to do is do resumption from loads and saves, especially from file. If you could just save state of a game, then technically what we could do is you would save it as a file, we could edit it, and then you could continue. And it'll also help for disconnects too. So yeah, disconnects especially. Then we wouldn't have to do the song and dance about, oh, do we reset? Do we not reset? Was it a deliberate DC or not deliberate DC? But yeah, I mean, you're still pretty good in the div. You're like 2nd place, right? So you aren't like this probably won't make or break your team in terms of it making playoffs. Probably, unless you have a terrible 3 last games. I am in a more relatively precarious spot for playoffs. I think I'm like 9th. Yeah, in terms of inducements of what I've been thinking for this game. Probably Bomber. I thought about maybe going 14 players and then getting Bomber and Fungus. But I don't think the 1 turn is going to be a problem. And Fungus isn't going to be that useful outside of that against this team. The only thing, Tasteless, is I actually looked at the replay. There was only one thing that stuck out to me is that I don't know if you had any time bank. Because what in the replay I couldn't tell if you ran out of time bank for that turn. For some reason that thing had 0-0 at the end of it on the left. So I'm not sure if that played a factor, but I can't tell from the replay, unfortunately. I think we agreed to this time. Let me double check. It was Saturday, right? Check. Yep. Okay. I don't know if Dalinar should be showing up here any second now. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm at. You were pretty hot after it happened, but it sounds like you've cooled down a little bit. Because in the moment, it feels like it feels pretty bad. Yeah, this game, whenever I see this much Mighty Blow, I always end up scared, and it ends up being not that bad. And then there's games where it's just one guy with Mighty Blow. I don't know what... Ah, damn it. Alright, I should be back now. There was like a weird NVINC encoder error. I don't know why that happened. We use slightly higher TV now. What did he must have picked up a skill. Wait. Trying to see what happened. Whatever. I think he picked up a skill, but I can't tell what it is. I think we're gonna go with the keg and dribble. The dribble. This is a pretty good inducement selection. I wasn't expecting to get a babe, but a babe could be very helpful here. And we kick the ball. Alright, here we go. Time for some fun. I don't think the horns is going to be that useful here. What if he goes for the DP? He'd have to GFI a lot to hit. Not that I've seen people GFI to get the hit on this player. They get really scared of Vicious Nilla. When most of the time he's not a problem. I imagine Dalinar is probably going to be more sensitive to this player because last time in playoffs against him, he popped off and he won me the game single-handedly. So we'll see. We've got a lot of rats. Big bench. Lots of players. Bomber dribble snot. Time to start chucking. Encoding overloaded. I'll need to check that later. I don't think there's anything that I really want to do on this defense. No, I can't. We could get closer on the wides, but I can't move everybody. So I have to be very careful in my selection, and even then, it's like a pain. Because I guess he could fail to pick up again. Well, he failed to catch, but he could fail to pick up. So far, so good. He can't really foul. He doesn't have a good fouler, and he doesn't have enough players to just start fouling line rats. Generally, my strategy in a lot of these games is you don't necessarily need to stand up your line rats just to take hits unless you're gaining something meaningful. A lot of times, if you aren't applying pressure and you're just screening, then there's really no reason to get up these rats, especially if it's difficult for them to disengage. There's a lot of line rats that are going to be tied up here, though, which is unfortunate. Well, that was a really good initial turn for me. No armor breaks. Every hit with Mighty Blow. Really unlucky, but a lot of this game is, you can... I wonder if he steps... He probably wants to keep distance from Bomber. It wouldn't make sense to step into him. And, we're gonna build a wall! It is so tempting to do the bomb first. Now, he's literally just like begging me to do it. So I think it's a 3+, but then it's only really bad if I roll a 1. Are you for real? Okay, this is fine. We get past the loner. This isn't good, but it could be worse. Woo! That was what? What happened? He got the intercept? Wait, that on a 4? Wait, what? Huh. That was a strange sequence of events. Yeah, and I don't know, Bazik, if you just missed it. There was a very strange sequence of events that we had that occurred with that fireball. Oh, the bomb. I got... that's not a good dodge. Yep. Hey, Brawmeister. Okay, I think, I don't know why it's doing it now. I haven't changed any settings, so something must be up. I'm not actually dropping frames, but, I think... Double check the encoder. Let me start. I'll stop the stream and change the encoder settings. Wait. Oh, that would be annoying if that was what was causing it. Alright. So I use like this multi-stream thing from Twitch, but maybe they changed their settings recently? I don't know. It should be better now. Because I was getting encoder overloaded for some reason. Should probably, yeah. For some reason their settings were all screwed up. Can't tell what... Okay, we rolled a good die on here. Which is good. Boom! That was on the thrower too, right? Ooh, this is really good. Okay, he's not coming back. Alright, he gets a pretty good scatter, but... That's no problem. I generally like to keep these things... I was like always wanted to use like Twitch's multi thing, but apparently it's not working properly for whatever reason. Dice are awful. I'm only gonna reroll this so I can try to get some less hits. Take less hits. Because otherwise we're taking a lot of hits here. I mean, Bomber Dribble's not did okay there. I'll take it. That thrower is gone, so now he has to hold the ball on somebody else. Killer is probably going to get targeted here. At least the ground hasn't got Mighty Blow. The only Kaz that I've gotten is from a failed dodge. Dribble Snot survives! He's going to get 3-dyed here, though, so probably not going to survive this one. Oh! Dribble Snot! He's debating the reroll. He's like, I can't. Don't worry, Dribble Snot, we'll get ya. I did proc his personal already. And I mean, if he takes a hit for somebody else, then I'm okay with it. Because he's not going to be out for much longer, I imagine. Nickel isn't as bad as minus movement would be pretty bad on that player. Goes for the killer. Does not get him down. I'd say his block dice have been, his block and injury dice have been pretty bad. Oh! Ho ho! Greed! Alrighty. It's kind of annoying to get to the ball, though. There's guard all over here. We're not hitting it. It's a big in. I'd really want to blitz with the killer if I could do it, but I don't think I can. There's just so much guard. We can do a 1D blitz, which I don't think is helpful, to be honest. Yeah, I should have probably blitzed here, maybe. I don't know. So there's a 3-3 here. So 2 makes this a 1D, right? But this guard here makes it a red D. Fuck. I knew that would happen. There's the last reroll gone. Because then it's just 2 pluses out. Here we go. This is where things start to just go all off. So like the other option I could have done. Killer's base. So we're really based up. I don't know if I would have scattered it, but maybe. Okay, I don't know if that scatter really helps him much. We still have the leader reroll. It would be nice if the thrower was out. I don't think he can get a 3-die on this player, though. I don't see a way he can do that. There's just too many. And maybe this, if you can clear these two, this can provide an assist here, but this is one without guard. Okay, Bomber. You're probably... Oh no, he's... That's not the tackle! Haha, Bomber survives! Come on, Bomber! Alright. The Bomber, okay, Bomber. The new okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Not really what I wanted to see. Here we go. Alright. And that is massive. The only thing is that it's in tackle. So we can do like a break tackle blitz here. This is a 1D. I'm almost tempted to throw the bomb initially just because I have no rerolls. It's fine. Didn't do anything. It's fine, I guess. Not a good hit. There's not much we can do. Lost my fast blodger. So this is the guy that I'm scared about now, and this one. And this one. Like, I think we're probably not gonna score on this drive, barring like some ridiculous stuff. There's just so much guard everywhere. I can't do anything. Okay. Problem with the 2 gutter defense. And I burned all my rerolls just trying to get the ball. Sucks. The bomber does not want to go down. Okay. It's the last reroll. I think you have to reroll that, yeah. Otherwise I'm gone, probably. Gets him down. I really don't like using this. Ugh. There's one player on the pitch that I really do not want to lose. So the guard is free. If he stays there, I will go for the surf. But it's 2 3+s. It's pretty crappy. Alright, well, surf is no longer a possibility. I think he's going to be able to score. I think we've lost too many players now. I mean, everybody's on the ground, so, except these 2 players. Oh. Keep chucking. Yeah, not great. Other than the first bomb, the bombs have been pretty bad. We could try to go for the ball, but it's like 3 dodges. It's a lot of dodges. It's a lot of dodges. We weren't gonna get it. I'm hoping this player comes back from the KO. We have a Bloodweiser Babe, so it's a 3+. Then the 1 turn becomes a distinct possibility. Yeah, we just didn't have enough rerolls. Bomber ate up a reroll at the very beginning. Bomber does not want to go down. He's like, he's staying out there like a champ. Okay. That will probably be the blitz. This is the most dangerous player out there for him. I guess I could throw it directly on him. Because if the ball lands on him and he catches it, well, if it lands on him, he just explodes because he can't throw it. Okay. I think at this point, the drive's mostly lost. It's going to be up to Bomber, Dribble Snot, and some hero plays. He'll have to be a hero. Okay. Two assists. It would be enough if I could cancel this one, but the stun is there. We could go for the blitz on this guy, I guess. It's pretty easy to do. Nice stun. I mean, Bomber Dribble Snot's just gonna get tackled. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Killer's just gonna stay on the floor. I believe in Bomber. He's got this. Probably not. Not with those dice. And there he goes. That's fine. Could be worse. Could definitely be way worse. I'd like to get one more scalp. Because his bench is gone. Oh, he gave me this. I'll take that then. GFI. I don't like GFIing though. Eat that. Now we don't need to GFI, and we got... we don't have a 3-die. It's still, this is worth it. Okay. He won't block, I don't think. Unfortunate. It was a good foul. I think it was worth it. One of the blitzers. You probably just run it in. If we don't get our one-turner, then the possibility of winning this game becomes a lot less back if we don't get him back for the last turn. We had 5 bench, so we're going to have 11 players regardless, unless he decides to blitz something here and remove it. But guess I'll go get some tea while he seems to be waiting. Maybe AFK. Okay, he came back. Good. We have a very legitimate shot at this one turn then. I don't think there's anything he can do to really stop it. The stand firm is not what concerns me here. Here. Alright, I need to think this through, because there's like a bunch of ways to do this, but I don't want to go through these tackle zones if I can help it. Okay, I need to count the squares here because that's important. Because I think we're going to want to do this 3+ dodge in. And we're going to blitz from this angle. Then down. So then we need to fill these squares and these squares. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is annoying. This tackle is annoying. Is the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I need to do a 2+ dodge from here, don't I? Because there's no position where I'm not in tackle. God, this is bad. Ugh. Because I need to have at least 3 on the LOS. And these are stand firm. That one's blocked. The other option, I guess, is we don't blitz with the killer. We just hit here. But no, I need that. I need every player. Yeah, I think this has to be it then. Damn it. This is the most straightforward way without having to go through the back line. Okay. Good. Pass, please. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a 3+. Let's do that first. Uh, 2+. Good. The only issue is we have to do 3 GFIs. It's good to me. As long as we don't double skull this, we're gonna go in. We can't get another hit, so we might as well try to get some damage. We want to click this one. Sidestep up. And yippee! Easy one turn. Turns out if you have like a really good one turner, even with like it doesn't even need to be a natural one turner. It's still not that hard. This is why you play slow teams, so you don't have to worry your pretty little head over one turning. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. I think that was probably the best approach, just because you don't have to dodge a bunch. You had to do a couple of relatively easy rolls. I think the 3+ was the... Usually I have a 2+, like 2 heads. I usually do for that strategy, which I don't anymore, but... I guess we can go and blitz from... Okay. I think we want more rats over here to do the screen, because if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're only going to be able to settle here. So we want to have like a screen of line rats. The only issue is if we get blitzed. If we get blitzed, then this guy's just going to get hit. Perfect D is kind of annoying, but on the wide, we might be able to do something. I am happy that I bought additional players, because otherwise I'd be down. Who won that? Okay, I can't stall! Stalling is now a risky endeavor. That's not good. Go there. We could try to just do something like this, I guess. Go for the quick score. Sometimes I feel like I wait too long. Alright, and you go right there. I believe it's too much for him. Yeah. Yeah, he won't be able to reach that far. I really would prefer to score on Butter Pecan. If I could help it. Oh, I failed. Fuck. Alright. I did that wrong. It's fine, I guess, though. That's why I did it wrong. Oh. I did it right. Goodbye, Lino. To play in the ZFL where the audience boos every stall. Technically, I'm not stalling yet. But yeah, he rolled, let's look at the match modifiers. He rolled throw a rock. So if I am in position, I've never truly tested this because it's hard to trigger. Like what obviously if there's like, how does it do the pathfinding for this? Is it perfect? Because let's say there is a path, but the path isn't straightforward. Yeah, he can mark if he cuts through like that. Okay. Yeah, but ZFL does seem like fun. It's certainly different. It's not a high TV, high meta. You have people who are still trying to play the win, but they play within the confines of it that it's not peak meta. So they're still trying their best, but they're just not building the same team. Like the problem is that Blood Bowl strategy tends to get fairly stale over time. Especially high TV Blood Bowl, I feel. Yeah. There's always skills that are better. Always teams that are better. That's how it is defined, Bazik, in the rules. It's a matter of how it's implemented in Blood Bowl 2. I mean 3. It's not implemented in 2, but it's a matter of how it's implemented here. Yeah, he wants me to score. I'd be okay drawing this game. I think stalling this is going to be difficult. I'm looking. Guard. So this is a 2-die. I'd have to roll a POW though. But that's better than just doing the dodge. Oh, we also can get a 2. Oh, actually, no, this is better. Because then I don't even need to worry about the tackle. This is safer than doing the dodge. With the reroll. I'm just thinking if there's anything else. I think I just score with this player. And then we play defense. It's possible to stall. I could back off. But this makes it so I can't lose. Well, I could lose, but it's quite difficult, especially without his thrower. All right. I mean, the thrower is nice as a body, but we don't need the leader anymore. I'd rather have... I'd be okay with the thrower dying. The gutters have potential. The thrower kind of is more or less done. Alright, time to defend. I think this game probably ends in a draw. Honestly, that's a pretty good result for me, given how poorly I match up against this team. The beginning of the first half was great. And then I didn't roll great dice. I don't like this. Even without DP, I don't like that. But the armor has held pretty well this game. I can't really complain all too much. Mouse Mellow almost dying was annoying, but could be worse. Unless he doesn't send players back and he fails the pickup and we can get back there, I think we're just gonna chill here. It's better, because I could still lose this game if I lose all my players and a lot of my important players. Yeah, see, he's sending players back, so probably just chill. Okay, so this is a blitz target. I don't think he's aware of like my player that can do that, but unfortunately I don't think we can foul him. So I think we move the thrower up here. And then it's just a matter of trying to get line rats in play. So far, the line red dodges, that one was good, but a lot of them have not been good. I'll take it. And so if we look at their tackle zones, we have pretty good screens now. So... one turner is sort of like my deterrent, because he knows I can just one turn on a dime. Granted, I can't do that same one turn anymore, I don't think. I'd have to do it differently. Killer has more or less done nothing this game, but that's pretty much the status quo. A normal game for Vicious Nilla. Claw Mighty Blow fake skill. So we have this blitz here on this corner. It's really the only blitz. Oh, we have also this blitz here. I think this one's better just because we can free up the guard if we get the knockdown with what this player is placed now. Then freeing up the guard gives us some more options. Because we don't have this hit. See what we get here. Bonk. We got a hit. Nice. So, I'm not sure whether I want to do the dodge or try this hit. Because we can place the guard here. And we can try to get this hit. If we don't get the knockdown, we're probably getting double hit, and then the killer could get targeted. If both these guys go down. Which, I mean, with this lineman here, it's not particularly a great chance of a knockdown. I'm going to try it just because it's way safer than trying to do dodges. Alright. Expected, I guess. So now we just need to try to get this dodge. Good. And then... it would be nice to get this dodge, but it's on like a naked biggin. I think the thrower is more important. Probably right... Ew. Alright. Oh, nice. Now I'm getting all my dodges. I'd say, well, his early dice were pretty bad, and Bomber went off at the beginning of the game. But now he's starting to get some casualties. And this is where I really, really wanted to have a full roster. And it shows. Otherwise, we would definitely be down players here. We do have one bench. Well, he'll get pulled up if he decides to score now. But I think with the amount of players I have, with the amount of dice that I've been rolling and the rerolls that I have, I think he'll probably just play for the draw. At least that's what I would do in his scenario, just because the risk of losing this game by giving me the ball with so many players is pretty high. Especially with all the speed and the one-turner shenanigans. Okay. So that's why I wanted, like, this line right here to protect the killer. Because if he gets both of them down, then he has a pretty easy path. Because now it's not really easy to hit the killer anymore. I think he could GFI the biggin, and then he can blitz the killer, but then he's not getting any field position. Like, the ball's not really moving forward. It could move up like a square. But if the claw can start getting some actual removals and wearing him down, then if we can keep the player count somewhat even, there might be a time where we can actually apply pressure. But against this team, it's really dangerous. There's just so much mighty blow, so much stand firm, so much guard. It's really hard to be able to leverage. Yeah. This was more or less unavoidable. Unless I knew I was going to make all my dodges. Okay. So the cage is here then. So he's going to stand here and these go and apply to the back. That means this player is somewhat vulnerable. Okay, he's not caging. Well, he could still cage. Never mind. This is fine for him. Scary. I think we go for this blitz. Because then we can try to get the POW on the blodger. So we have line rats now. It's gonna be a matter of how many dodges work, I feel like. I don't like that. I'll re-roll that. Nice. I don't think it makes a huge difference whether he firms or not. Okay. We could try to go for a foul. Just to try to get an armor break. It's a 2-assist foul. We'd need to roll pretty high. I'm willing to try it. 42% chance. I'll eat it. Well, we were really close to an armor break. 7, so 2 more assists would have done it. He rerolled that. Oh, was it a double skull? Yeah, makes sense. I wanted to get, because now he can kind of go right. It's a little bit awkward though, because there's so many. Like these 2 rats lined up here is a bit inconvenient, because he has to go around them. Oh, he has to go around this entire line, because this player is standing too. Okay, I think going right with the both down here it probably isn't worth it. This won't be enough for a 3-die. He needs to then mark here, and he doesn't have a player that can do it without rolling dice. So, I'm okay with this. He probably is going for the killer then. Yeah. Both down. I don't know. I don't think that's... I mean, you can greet it, but... He doesn't have enough time to, like, score again, so he's playing for the draw. He would have pushed a lot faster if he was trying to score to try to win this game. Without the thrower, it's pretty hard. Based cage. Cage based. We can get a 1-die here pretty easily. Depends on where this player goes. Probably should go like here or here. Oh, the guard is not stunned. Oh, this is very dangerous. This player needs to move. What? Why go for the line rat? What are you doing? I guess it had assists. Oh, then he can do this. That makes a difference, I guess. I guess it depends, right? Yeah, that makes a big difference, I think. Because now it's only a 1D. But it would be a red D because of this guard here. It's another option. We don't have like great options, do we? If I knew if I could, a push would be fine. Because yeah, these would just cancel. You can't go this way though. So you can't just block here and provide the assist. Oh. This isn't really a feasible option anymore. Yeah, this is where the guard is a significant hurdle. I think we dodge here and like blitz this. So this is a stand firm blodge. I don't think there's a whole lot of value in trying to hit that, but just having it there is okay. We could try to go double hit here. We can get off this, but... we don't have a lot of turns. I don't have anything else I want to do this turn other than disengage. I'll eat it. Not particularly a great turn. Yeah, he went for the foul here just to get a removal and then shifted over. Because he could shift over and assist. And the bribe gave him a decent amount of reliability of preventing a turnover. Turnover would have been bad though, because then we would have had a pretty easy shot to get the cage broken. And then it would have been a 3+ for Vicious Nilla to get a 1D, or a 2D if we got the knockdown. Okay, that's good. That means we don't have tackle on this gutter. One turning threat is vulnerable. Oh, he gets a choice. Choose. Okay, this is the scary player. He can go for either of these two. Okay, he's going for the horns. That means he's probably going left then. Guess if he has a player here, he's safe. Okay. So does he like try to screen off the killer? What's going on? Oh, there's the cage. Okay. Line rat's there. But it's not a good blitz because of the guards. Probably just eat that one, I guess. Alright. This is going to be a red D. So we have a 1 die here to free up the killer, and then we could blitz one of these. We could probably blitz this player. Okay. Means this guy's stuck now. Well, he was stuck before. Yeah, it's probably an end in a draw. No, we would have liked a knockdown and an armor break there, but I need to draw. Okay, so he could just hit it. Okay, there's no way. Unfortunate. Okay. chain push. It doesn't amount to anything. Yeah, he's very stuck. Next turn's the last turn. At least the last turn that matters for me. I guess having this guy in base contact is still better than... Okay, so pushes are nice. That means he's still in base contact. I think this is a 3 die with the biggin. Yep. I imagine he probably goes for the foul on Montecavi. If he can get Vicious Nilla down. Because the ball is going to be somewhere over here. That means this player is the largest threat on ball. Okay. Yeah, you could try to re-roll it, but then the double skull would probably be... The failure would be really bad there. Alright. Does he have the guard he needs? He does. Yeah, because he can put guard on the corners, make it a red D. If that's the case, then I'd probably go for the blitz with the lemming drop, just because it would be a 4+ dodge in. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, because of the guard here. Oh, this gives me a shot then. This is good, actually. No foul. You want to blitz from this angle. So this is a 5+ dodge for the killer. Or it would be a 3+ dodge, but it'd be a red D. And I'd need to knock down both. Yeah, it's too far for Montecavi. I think I'd go for the blitz here with the killer on the 5. Hopefully Death Lord isn't a problem here. Means we'd have to be in base contact with this player. And then hope the ball goes and falls around here for recovery for Montecavi. Okay, not really where I wanted the ball. I mean, at this point, we need to stand up players. I think it's going to be really hard for the thrower to get there. probably want to be on maybe this player. If I knew I was going to get those dice, I'd have changed my approach. 5s and 6s. Okay. That was a really good turn. Cage dive worked. He has to pick the ball up. I think that's fairly straightforward for him. If he can get a knockdown. If he can get a knockdown on the killer, and he can get a knockdown on the thrower, then this player can just pick it up and run it in. He still has plenty of rerolls. Okay, that's not good enough. But I don't think you re-roll that. Because, well... yeah. This is where you have to start thinking of backups, right? That means he's still on the ball, but you can hit him with the biggin. Oh, but then if he follows... oh, but then, yeah, there's an assist here. So if he hits here... this would be a 1D unless he cancels the assist here. Okay. So he went for the reroll. Did not work. Getting lucky here at the end for me. I was really hoping the ball was going to end up over here, and then I could have tried to pick up and then run up the left side. And then it's really hard for him to score. Like, you'd have to pick up and hand off or pass, maybe. Use the blitz to knock the ball out. Okay. So if the biggin does this block, he needs to cancel out the assist here first. There's also the blitz. Okay, so he gets that knockdown. That frees up the blitzer. You could blitz with this guy. You'd use one movement, and then you'd go lateral. And so you'd have to GFI, and if you don't get the knockdown, it's really bad. Yeah, there's no real great angle to blitz from here. And the only players that could cancel the assist from Lemming Drop are these linemen. He's gonna go left? Okay, that means he has to roll GFIs then. Oh. That's probably still fine. Yeah, he can cut this corner if he follows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that doesn't work. So you'd have to dodge here. Or the biggin block, but that's a 1D right now. Okay. Really, really wants a knockdown. He gets it. So now he has to do 2 GFIs, right? 1, 2, 3. Nope, 1 GFI. So 3 plus and a 2 plus. All right. Yes. Hey! And he gets some bad dice, and we pull it off. Nice. Yeah, he did. He had some stinking dice, for sure. He wasn't getting a lot of removals. Big Hand gets MVP. In the game that he almost died. Could be worse. I felt like he rolled a lot of skulls. I rolled like no skulls. Yeah, I agree. He definitely did not get a lot of good dice. Yeah, I know. I try to mute the tab. You have to mute the tab because I run it in the web view. Muted now. That's just Dalinar. I'm sorry, Vazik. The Dalinar was just saying GG, basically, and that he needs to. He was just saying that he doesn't quite know how to defend against that one turn, which I mean, it's very hard to defend against my team's one turns, unless you have. I think at this point you'd have to have all sidestep to be annoying, and then once I get grabbed, then it won't matter. Let me look. The bombs were good. The bombs were good. The first bomb was really good. Then the rest of the bombs didn't really do anything. But yeah, my block dice were pretty good. Well, apparently I didn't roll that many block dice. The main thing is I didn't roll that many skulls. Rolled a lot of bolt downs though. But I was doing a lot of Juggernaut blitzes, so it didn't really matter. I know. I sometimes forget to mute the tab. It's muted now, so. Let me look at other dice rolls here. Dodges 76%. That's really good. The beginning, I had some bad dodges and some bad removals from dodges. His pickup dice were awful. Apparently my pickup dice were also awful. Yeah. Because I tried the 3+ pickup and I 1 and 9'd it. So that's where 2 of them are. And then on the initial pickup of the second half, I failed and I rolled a 1, but I didn't snake it. And that's most of the pickup failures. His interferes were annoying. Like, this one was particularly annoying. I don't know if it was at the very beginning of the game when this interfere happened. It caused the ball to scatter in a really weird spot. And it knocked down 3 of his orcs. Didn't do anything, but... All right, and in terms of like levels, I don't think there's like thrower got. We could pick a normal. I don't know. Not really any levels I would take yet, and we also don't know who we're going up against. The final round. And I think with that win, that puts me towards the top of the division, top of Premier. I'm not going to be top because I've already lost like 3 games, but... this game I was really fortunate and lucky. Mouse Mellow almost died, but after that, then I wasn't getting murdered still, which was nice. One turn worked. Sometimes you just snake, which we didn't, so that was nice. Down 2 players, so at 14. Could always fire this line rat, rehire if I need to go up to 15. Yeah, I really do need to develop these 2 players. Butter Pecan, I don't know if I would go with a random mutation. Maybe. Okay. So I am going to end the stream here, I think. Yeah. Thank you all for watching.